Hey, how's it going? Chef B Live here, and I'm in my kitchen again with my friend Alexa Knows.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Awesome. So she's here visiting my kitchen today, and we just had fun, and we created a new salad dressing that B Live and
Yes.
Alexa created. What do we call it? Strawberry season, right?
Yeah.
Strawberry season dressing, sorry. So that was a creation that we co-collaborated on, and it was amazing. So I suggest you check out the video and make that recipe because it's really good. Now we're gonna actually take one of her recipes and we're gonna collaborate on that. So what are we gonna make?
Today we're gonna make this Submarine sandwich. It's kind of like this style, but it's not an actual sandwich.
It's not an actual sandwich?
No.
What do you mean, there's not gonna be bread?
No, it's not. It doesn't have bread. It doesn't have tomatoes or anything.
So what's gonna be the bread?
This banana right here.
This banana's bread? It looks like bread to me. What do you do with it to make your bread?
What we're gonna do is just cut it in half.
Okay. Wow, awesome. I got my nice little sharp knife, my chef knife out. I don't even need it. Cool, so this is gonna be the bread.
Yes.
I see, cool. So we're gonna put something and then we're gonna put it in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then what are we gonna do with this?
This is gonna be like a hot dog style.
Oh, so what we're gonna slice it more kind of like bread, kind of bun. Here, I'll do that. So kind of like this is what I'm imagining. Tell me, is that right?
Not exactly.
No? Kind of like that? Oops, definitely not like that. This banana is a little ripe, so it's kind of hard to work with. Are we making it length like that?
Yeah, I guess.
Like a top and a bottom, right?
Yeah.
There you go. This one kind of fell apart. This banana is really ripe, so we'll put that over there. I'll use it a little later. Cool, and then we're gonna use these for what?
Cookies.
Cool, so it's basically like little cookies, almost like an Oreo or something, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, and basically you would make slices like this and then put them together, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, cool. So what are we gonna put in the middle?
For a submarine sandwich, we're gonna do agave nectar or honey.
Raw honey.
Yeah. Almond butter, which we're gonna make by homemade. And a little cinnamon.
Ooh, a little cinnamon. Excuse me, I forgot cinnamon. Woo! I don't know how I can forget the cinnamon. B-Live going through its crazy spices. There's so many spices up here. Luckily I have them labeled on top, but there's so many it still takes a moment, you know what I mean? Cool, so we're gonna use some cinnamon too. Cool. So let's just go ahead and get started on the almond butter. I'm gonna make some almond butter. I'm gonna make like a coconut almond butter. How do you think? What do you think about that? Basically it's gonna have a coconut oil instead of like a pecan or walnut or almond oil. So what I've done is I've actually soaked and sprouted these almonds. I soaked them for 24 hours and then I rinsed them very well and then I drained them really good. And so now I just put the soaked almonds in here. Now I'm going to put I melted this coconut oil in the dehydrator. You could also melt it in warm water as well. And I'm going to use the oil since the almonds have been soaked, a lot of the oils have been taken out of them. So you need kind of added oil to give it that buttery type texture. So I'm going to also add a little bit of salt. This is Portuguese sea salt. Just a little salt. All peanut butters and almond butters have salt. And then we're going to blend it up. Might have to add a little bit of water. We'll see. Make sure you hold it on the top and the bottom if you're going to shake it. Or it might open up and explode. Never had that happen, but you know what I mean? You don't want to have that happen, right? So, now that it's actually processed up really good, we want to make it like butter, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm using the food processor to actually grind it up really well. I'm going to actually add a little bit of water into this and process it a little more. Now what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to run it through the blender. Side. Why don't we just go ahead and put like this sweetener, the agave, in here?
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because this is going to be like a kind of a cross between like an almond butter, kind of like in a pate in a way. If you really want to get an almond butter and you want the texture to really be like almond butter, what you need to do is you need to dehydrate the almonds after you soak them. Like instead of putting them into the food processor, we would put them into the dehydrator. And then we would do everything exactly the same, except for it would actually even come out a lot more like actual butter. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. This is going to be good. Wait, I have another idea. How about we put the cinnamon in here too?
Okay.
Yeah? Cinnamon is on its way in. This will be good. This is kind of be like having like oatmeal in between banana or something. Kind of like almond butter, kind of cross between almond butter, oatmeal, kind of like sweet cinnamony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be good. Here we go. This should be the last time. Now, honestly, folks, this is definitely the best option as far as for digestion and for assimilation. This would be the way to go over actually dehydrating the almonds and making the butter from there. This is a lot better for you. So let me get a spoon. Let me taste it. Taste it first. Wow. I'm gonna taste it second. Bring it up. I mean, I'm thinking we could do a little sweeter. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's good the way it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, hey, if it's sweet enough for a kid, and a cool kid like you, then I'm sure it'll be sweet enough for you. Awesome, thanks. So let's just go ahead and make this up. What are we going to do? Yeah. Let me get a little bowl, and we'll put some... Put this in here. You got your knife, right?
Yep.
I have an idea for your submarine sandwich. So let's see here. Why don't you go ahead and spread out get the submarine sandwich started. That's making me hungry just looking. As you can see, the almond butter is kind of more of a white almost looks like a cashew butter. It's because of the fact that we soaked the almonds and we did not dehydrate them. They would be darker if it was dehydrated. Ooh, that looks so good. How about this? Instead of lettuce, we take some dried mangoes and what do you think?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? Looks good. Oh, and there's nice soft ones too. And then maybe a little tiny date? Instead of like pickle or tomato or... Yeah, that looks good. We could cut that in half.
That's thick.
There we go. Yeah. Nice, okay. I'm sorry folks, but anticipation, I gotta eat it right now. Let's do it. Wow, this is so good. This is like a dessert and breakfast and everything all in one. That's so good. Wow, good job. Wow. Should I go ahead? Should I start making this one? Yeah? Okay. So it's similar? Same type of thing? Just a different style. These would probably be better like to serve like as appetizers kind of. Right? You could do these on you could do these on trays, you know? These ones and these sides are more of appetizer style. Can I eat that?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
Hot dog style.
So okay, so since you're finished in your bite, I'll start on these little ones here. You're funny. No, you need one of those. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm thinking like a strawberry in the middle of one of these ones. What do you think? This would be good because it's like perfect size, right?
Yeah.
And there's a few. There's one for each of us. Well, two for each of us. Yay! Well, they're pretty too, right? Look at those. Yay! Yay! Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen along with Alexa. I know I had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Woohoo! So definitely get all the ingredients that we had here today. Make this as soon as possible because it is scrumptious. Yes, thank you Alexa for coming. Check out Alexa Knows Alexa Knows, right?
Yeah.
Check out her YouTube channel and what she's doing, and check out her father, James Madison, and his website, bestfoodbestself.com. So I look forward to playing with you in the kitchen again. Woohoo! Do it. Woohoo!
Do you want to taste the hot dog?
Taste the hot dog.